Hey folks, so I wanted to talk about how incredible these porcelain watercolor palettes are. I got them off of Amazon a couple of days ago, and they are going to be a game changer because for a year and a half since I started painting, I was using these really small palettes. And if you want to mix the colors, you got this little space to work with. And I mean, I got the job done. Here's some of my products that I made, some paintings. This is my friend, I call him Alex, the koala bear. First time or second time doing an animal portrait. I got the original photo off of Unsplash. You got to check out that site. You get free reference photos and they're awesome. And this here is this is a picture of the downtown area where I live. And I'm not going to give it away, but I'm going to give you a hint. We have a lot of history here in this town, and it is where whales were made pretty much famous. We are known for a product that comes from Wales, and that's the hint. So I will be redoing this because on a bigger watercolor paper, and the grass here looks a little wonky. It's not. It's got to look more 3D-ish, in my opinion, something like that. Anywho, let's get back to these watercolor palettes. These are amazing. And I started painting with them this week. And as I'm mixing the colors, I just started to realize how hypnotic it is and calming and peaceful. So much so that I started getting more creative ideas that I can incorporate into my art. It's just like thoughts are coming to me. I don't know where they're coming from, but when I calm my mind and my body, things start to come through, and I believe that, it's probably the case for everybody. So I would highly recommend getting these. I got these off of Amazon. This is the brand. Let me show you. I think it's called Meeden. And I want to say this was about 40 something for the smaller one, maybe 60 or 70 for the big one. But I know that these can go, I've seen one probably twice the size. $160 is what it was going for, and I think it's worth it. I mean, this is going to be a mixing palette too. And just the ease in which you have the space to move your brush around really is a bit of a game changer. So now I don't know if I'm supposed to squeeze all the tube into these little cubbies or whatever you call them. I think going forward, I'm just going to put like half and store the other half because, I mean, over time, I feel like the air must affect the quality somehow. I don't know, and I want to find a cover for this when I'm not when I'm not painting. So I highly recommend these. 5 out of 5 stars in my book. And the other reason that I wanted to start doing some of these videos is for myself to keep a diary so that I can look back in time, over time, and see how far I've come, because in less than a year and a half, I already learned so much. But I am still a beginner, because when I see other artists work out there, I'm just like blown away. And I believe I can get to that level of skill and talent by practicing and learning. So I go on YouTube and I just absorb. I have two to three of my favorite watercolor artists, and I follow them. And it's inspiring, and I learn so much. And this is just a fun hobby, but it can be stressful if you don't really know what you're doing. It took me a while to figure out to even do this, to get this together, and figure out what brands of paint. This is Winsor & Newton, a lot of them, and some Daniel Smith. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and 5 out of 5 stars again. You guys got to get them. Have a good day.